Hello, one user here. I know last night I said that last night's draft would be my last one outside of my Yahoo one, which is tomorrow, but when I was looking over the ones that the NFL just did, the ones that they added, I decided just to start adding a couple. I'm addicted, man. I need my fix for today. So, luckily, I joined a autograph football league, and I just found out when I came aboard that I, like my last draft, have a pick at number one. If you can believe that. I went, what, 28 drafts? 27 drafts without the number one pick. Now I got them in back to back. So, as you can probably pretty imagine, I've had a bunch of Le'Veon Bells when it comes down to it. So, I've only had David Johnson a couple times. So, I will be taking David Johnson. Question is, do I do it right off the bat? Or do I wait a couple seconds to give people an opportunity to wonder? I can even put in the comment section having difficulty negotiating with certain people, so we're going to go with the person that we have. Uh-oh. 5 seconds, and that was because the blue button, I went into the area that shuts off my monitor screen. Le'Veon Bell second. Man, that's too much of an angle for me. Let me see if I can change this a little bit. There we go. Just as good. This is where you're looking right here for where who's getting drafted. I just don't want my hand near that area that shuts the screen off. Okay? Okay. All right, can we have the third pick, please? Antonio Brown. And then Julio Jones. I was seeing what the screen looked like. Or the next two picks. So 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers. Ezekiel Elliott. I don't know, maybe there's some word that came down about something. 7:30 wouldn't surprise me. And then after Elliott, it was McCoy, and then Odell Beckham, and then Mike Evans. So it started picking up a little bit. I think last night I went with Brady and Gronk next. This time I am going to go for whoever running back is there, like DeMarco Murray just got taken. and maybe a wide receiver or a running back quarterback or a running back running back. Because I need 3 and I'm going to be waiting. Howard went from the Bears, number 10. So now the 10th guy is picking again. He picked Gordon, so he went 2 running backs. Smart. Howard and Gordon. Last 2 picks after Murray. Now all the guys that took running backs are questioning, do I take running back or do I take wide receiver? Oh my god. Sorry, stuff getting sold. Okay. Didn't miss anything. Missed 1 pick. Ajay. Woohoo. Anyway, got 2 teams here. It used to be 3, but Los Gauchos is back on. So, got 2 teams that are auto picking. And I am the Monkey Men. And the Monkey Men is basically because we were supposed to evolve from a monkey into what we are now. Three teams right now auto picking. Devonta Freeman, 13th pick. Wow. AJ Green, 14. Most of these auto picks are picking from the list, so I got a couple wide receivers that they're probably going to be taking. Let's see, if I go Gurley, it's 2 bye week 8s, because Johnson has a bye week at 8. I don't trust Marshawn Lynch. After Freeman, AJ Green, Jordy Nelson, and Thomas, and then Bryant. So we got the wide receivers going. Brandon Cooks. This should be Ty Hilton.
Your team is now on the clock.
Thank you, auto pick. And I'm going to go Todd Gurley.
Your team is now on the clock.
And I'm going to go Kareem Hunt. And then Marshawn Lynch went. And now I sit back and wait. three wide receiver or three good running backs too, so I can go a variety of different ways now. Well, I'm hoping Gurley's good, and I'm hoping Hunt's everything that they're saying that he's going to be. Oh, Gronkowski just went. Oh, Fournette just went. No quarterbacks yet, so I'm going to jinx it. Now somebody's going to take it. People, if they're looking, got to realize that there's more wide receivers out there than there are running backs. I mean, a lot of people that are left are timeshare people. Doug Baldwin after went Gronkowski 23rd, Fournette 24th, Miller 25th, and Baldwin 26th. And I know most people are probably already done with their drafts, but since I've done this so far every time, I figured I might as well. Oh, there goes Tom Brady. Fans are going nuts. People are booing. It elicited many different reactions from the crowd. I wasn't planning on taking a quarterback since I didn't take him on that flip around down there. Hopkins, Houston, gone. At least the cool thing about only one draft, I can time it being the first pick and go down and go to the bathroom and whatnot. Get something to drink. A lot of wide receivers. But see, I got to get another running back because I got 8 and 8 here and 10. 8, 8, and 10. So I'm kind of looking at Carlos Hyde. But I'm not sure. Or even CJ. But I'm not sure they're going to be around. Cooper. I'd like to go running back, wide receiver. So it's just figuring out who I want to take. Could do what I've been doing all the frickin' time and going with Martavis and Hill. And see what comes back to me, running back wise. We'd probably be down in this area. I'd take Rob Kelly. Maybe that's what I should do since I got 3 running backs. I can tell you right here that number 38, Rodgers Dodgers. If Rodgers is there, I can see him taking them. Alright, don't know why people don't come to the draft wanting to sit there and wait for the draft. Huh? I'm drafting. Get your mom.
We'll be back, guys.
Alright, so I go down and get my kid's bath ready and nobody's taking any pics hardly. What the flock people.
Your team is now on the clock. Your team is now on the clock.
I know, every single time I pick Martavis Bryant, but you know what? I think the guy's going to ball out this year, and if he doesn't, then I'm going to seriously get my Tukas handed to me. Because I have him in plenty of my leagues. Well, Rogers Dodgers had Rogers taken a couple picks before him, so and I've been a big Tyreek Hill fan. And once again, if you've seen my drafts, you'll see those people were comments, Ty Montgomery. He waited to 2 seconds left to get Ty me the freaking Montgomery. You Yeah, I think Pierre Garcon is going to go off too. And I think Brandon Marshall's going to have a good year. It's trash night. You can hear them taking out the trash. People are bouncing their garbage cans down their street. Come on, people. Pats back to back. What the hell, man? Why can't you draft quick, man? Come on, man. Wow. I can't believe people gotta take a minute to make a pick. Quit watching porn and playing with yourself and play with the computer with your draft pick. Well, people, I really hope we're not going to have to be sitting here waiting for all these draft picks. Now, Matt Ryan, I got like in the frickin' 12th round last year. Nobody wanted him. He put up, what, almost 350. I think I might try to look at him at some point in time. Running backs are going, gone. Okay, so Andrew Luck is out week 1. I actually have Andrew Luck on one of my teams. I'd like to take Matt Ryan, but because I just said his name right there, he's not going to be available. I'd also like either Keenan Allen, Devontae Adams, or Kelvin Benjamin. There goes Keenan. Okay, I got 3 running backs. I can get 3 wide receivers. I don't know if I should take a tight end right now or not. But Kelvin Benjamin's only as good as his quarterback coming back and not being injured. with the hurricane barreling down on Florida, they're trying to figure out right now what to do with the Tampa-Miami game. People drifting slow. Golden Tate. No, Greg Olson. Let's see. Are you going with Devontae Adams? You're a Green Bay fan. You would think you'd go with Devontae Adams.
Your team is now on the clock.
Damn, man.
Your team is now on the clock.
None of those running backs up there really are that appealing to me. I need to get one that's not week 8. So Perkins is out. And Derrick Henry is out. I got a long time before they come back to me. So I'm going to kick back, watch a little bit of Ink Master, and watch what everybody does after I pick Matt Ryan. And I almost went somewhere else. And all of a sudden a little birdie said, "Hey, don't forget you need a quarterback." Eddie Lacy went to a Green Bay guy. Boy, what a surprise. Marcus Mariota. Might have to go back to tight ends pretty soon. Depending on how many people are picking them up. No big deal. I'll get a couple late round flyers for guys. Should take McDonald from the Pittsburgh Steelers. Even though it'll take him probably a couple weeks to get updated. Amir Abdullah after Golden Tate. After Marcus Mariota. After Eddie Lacy. Long way to go when you had the first pick. I'm curious on Thursday whatever ends up happening with the running back situation in New England. And they got so many running backs. Okay, after Amir Abdullah, Deshaun Jackson. There goes Mike Gillisee. I can't take Perkins, so hopefully somebody will take him. There goes Perkins. So, yeah, keep quiet about how I'm looking at, because every time I mention a player, he gets drafted. Tevin Coleman. Tyler Eifert. Guy I probably would have targeted in another round or so. Dang, dang, dang with Tyler Eifert. There's LeGarrette Blount. You know, I don't have Blount in any of my teams yet either. Walker, tight end. Taken. Dang, Rob Kelly just got taken. Dang, dang, dangity, dang, dang, dang. Dangity dang dang diggity dang 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 dang. There goes by Fitz. Bye bye, Fitz.
Your team is now on the clock. Your team is now on the clock.
All right, well, I wanted to go with the Broncos, but then the Broncos got taken, so I went with Peterson then, Adrian Peterson, because I needed a fourth running back, and who knows with him. And then I went with the Seahawks defense just because, I don't know. I was thinking about going with Garcon, but now I won't have to worry about him. He's gone. People were drafting pretty darn slow. It's so slow. Too slow for me. Too slow for me. Too slow. Will Tevin Coleman stay healthy at all this year? Tell you what, the guy's more talent to be freaking his running back mate, but he just, every time he gets it going, he gets injured. Gotta stay on the field. Dang, Bennett just went. Ah, when did that tight end? People taking White because they saw the Super Bowl last year. He didn't do anything before that. tell you what, of the running backs that are out there, I mean, I like Coleman. I actually don't have Coleman on any teams. I would say probably Stewart, Henry, and Murray would be the ones that I would want to take. And maybe Jaquez. I always like to see if he's going to be around because I think he's going to be the starter. Football in a couple days, baby. There goes Rawls. Read a report today. They're not sure if he's going to be playing or not. Doing the Yahoo draft tomorrow, and I noticed one of the things on the rosters that they have, finally somebody's doing this, is an IR, so you don't have to drop somebody that's only out for a couple weeks. You can keep them on your roster with an IR designation. I think that's freaking phenomenal. Tell you what, I'm taking Tevin Coleman if he's there. But since I just mentioned his name, he won't be. Usually you want to take somebody's backup, but there's not really any decent backups. The best backup, I think, in the league is probably Derrick Henry. That has played. Damn, there goes Coleman. See? I told you. Every time I mention somebody's name, somebody takes them. Danny Woodhead. Just looking over people's depth charts. Jeremy Hill is still the #1 guy in Cincinnati according to the depth chart starting the season. Jeremy Maclin, the 95th pick. Wow. Oh, there goes James Stewart, and I like him. I like him. Hey, Dante Moncrief. I got him with one of my last picks.
Your team is now on the clock. Your team is now on the clock.
See, yeah, Darren McFadden might end up playing and everything, but I'm still not sold that Latavius Murray isn't going to be one of the better running backs on that team. C. Davis, wide receiver, Tennessee. How do you draft somebody that hasn't even played yet and you don't even know how he's going to fit into the offense or anything else? I don't get it. And will we have Shane Vereen in the way that he's always supposed to be used? And I hope Jamal Charles gets a chance to be a starter again. Thought about taking Julius Thomas because his quarterback has no problems throwing the ball. And I hope Zach Ertz is finally going to be the man. They don't have that great of wideouts. They should throw to him more. Plus, he has a week 10. I like Brait. Who knows what McDonald's going to do? Who knows what any of these guys are going to do? Safari Jenkins could go ape shit on everybody. Dwayne Allen, New England. You can see the top right hand corner. You're looking at the two people I wouldn't mind having coming back down. But we'll have to see. It's 8:17. We've been going for about 50 minutes? Cam Newton just got taken. I probably won't take another quarterback because I don't like to have the question of who I should start. And when you got 2 or 3 quarterbacks, you always go, okay, well, let me check out matchups. And then if you get the matchups wrong, then all of a sudden you're wrong. I don't like being wrong. So now we're back to the same way. Get this out of the way. Okay, see better now? I still think Antonio. Look, they have Hunter Henry higher up than Antonio Gates, even though they have Antonio Gates with more points. And I forget the stat where I saw whenever was it Jordan Matthews or somebody was out last year, Zach Ertz had his numbers go up. Well, Jordan Matthews is out every week now with the Eagles. He's no longer there. Hunter Henry, see? You just mention his name and somebody will take him. See, something tells me that Dwayne Allen is going to have a bigger year than people want to give him credit for. I had him on a bunch of teams when he was in Indianapolis. He was the number one guy that he got thrown to. He had a bunch of other tight ends too, back and forth, but Dwayne Allen was always the man. So he could very well be like a second tight end, like I don't want to say, I guess you can say an Aaron Hernandez type. Come on, people, since Hunter Henry is picked. Mason Crosby, yeah, waste a pick right now. And pick a kicker that would have been there in the last round. Moron. And you waste all that time, like a minute worth of time, so you could take a kicker? Seriously? Kobe Fleener, that's who Dwayne Allen played with. And honestly, if Ertz isn't there by the time I get there, I'm probably gonna wait. I might take Julius Thomas as a bounce back and see what happens. Later on, I've said Dwayne Allen so many times I should just take Dwayne Allen. That's Stafford. Okay, so after Mason Crosby went Winston and Stafford. Stafford hasn't been getting much love in any other drafts that I've seen. Can't believe Brandon Marshall's still there.
Your team is now on the clock.
Oh, not anymore.
Your team is now
we're
on the
gonna
clock.
go Ertz and we're gonna go McFadden. Guy that took Zeke is all ticked off right now. I was 2 seconds away from going after and not going after Ertz and going after Brandon Marshall. Alright, let's see what I need. Kicker and a position player. Probably a wideout. like Ty, like Matthews. Like Decker. You know what? I'd even take Adam Thielen. Didn't he have like 6,000 yards in one game last year? Another kicker, Brandon McManus. After Bailey, who was after Sammy Perrine. And then in between the two kickers, Bailey and McManus, was Eli Manning. Eli. Hello, Eli. All right. Long way to go for me. And Ty Williams just went anyway. Bastards. Decker won't be there. It'd be nice if he would. I wouldn't go anywhere near Kenny Brett. Marvin Jones. Guess out of that whole thing, I don't know. Maybe even a Randall Cobb I'd probably take. Even though he had an off year last year. Ooh, he had a really bad year. 610 yards. Matthews had 945 and 9. People forget about that, I think. He's number one. They brought Britt in. They got a bunch of wide receivers down there. Thielen just went too. Mike Wallace went. Cameron Brate just went. Like epic. Marvin Jones just went. Ted Ginn too. I mean, you're picking anybody right now. I would highly doubt that he's going to be your starter week 1. Phillip Rivers after Boswell. Where's Cooper Kupp? There's Cooper Kupp. I should take Cooper Kupp. Tell you what, if Eric Decker isn't there, and potentially Rashard Matthews and potentially Randall Cobb, I might take Cooper Kupp. Ooh, I got back-to-back, so I need a kicker too. Darren Sproles. Jamal Charles. Eric Decker is not there. I will be taking Jeremy Hill. guy's a starter on the offense, and until the other guy does something. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 4 wide receivers. I really should go after a wide receiver. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 6 running backs. I don't think I really need another one.
Your team is now on the clock. Your team is now on the clock.
Ever since I found out that Koo made the varsity team out there in Los Angeles, I guess it would be JV. I don't know. Who's the varsity out there? The Rams or the Chargers? And who's the JV? Or is USC the varsity and the NFL the JV out there? No Cooper Kupp. Went with the name Reginald Cobb. He's a starter, you know. Devontae, who I also have, is the third. So I Ryan Johnson, Gurley, Hill, Bryant, Ertz, Hunt, Koo, Seahawks, Adams, Peterson, Parker, Murray, McFadden, and Cobb, and Adams. And I'm not even starting Adams. I'm going with 3 running backs. They get the ball too much. Hunt, Gurley, and Johnson. That's my lineup right there. It'll be Ryan Johnson, Gurley, Hill, Bryant, Ertz, Hunt, Koo, and the Seahawks. I don't think Cleveland has anybody that's going to be able to cover both Bryan and Brown. No, I do not. Alright, so usually when this is all said and done, I switch over to this little box and show it 10 seconds worth. Well, you know what, I could do that too. That might be better. Alright, so we're going to continue on with the tradition that we have already set. Taylor, quarterback, Buffalo. He won me one of my leagues last year because I picked him up when somebody got injured late in the season, and he just went ape crap with running and throwing. I think one of them was against the Steelers too. Oh, it's so different just doing one draft.
Thanks for attending the NFL Draft. Best of luck this season.
So 10 seconds for each team. Ooh, he's going with the. You got to take another quarterback, buddy. This guy has Luck, and Luck has already been ruled out for week 1. Wow. He's going to be starting McCaffrey and Henry or Rodgers. Oh. Some people, you just got to look at their team and go, what the hell? I'm going to give Ewar a little bit extra time after I finish up with this. Because I think I gave him about 5 seconds. There's my team. All right, that's it. Minute 8. Long, too long. Thank you.